Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 5, Book 59, number 299. Narrated by Anas. As below, Hadith 300. Volume 5, Book 59, number 300. Narrated by Anas. The Prophet said, "Who will go and see what has happened to Abu Jahl?" Ibn Mas'ud went and found that the two sons of Afra had struck him fatally, and he was in his last breaths. Abdullah bin Mas'ud said, "Are you Abu Jahl?" and took him by the beard. Abu Jahl said, "Can there be a man superior to one you have killed or one whom his own folk have killed?" Volume 5, Book 59, number 301. Narrated by Anas. On the day of Badr, the Prophet said, "Who will go and see what has happened to Abu Jahl?" Ibn Mas'ud went and found that the two sons of Afra had struck him fatally. Abdullah bin Mas'ud got hold of his beard and said, "Are you Abu Jahl?" He replied, "Can there be a man more superior to one whom his own folk have killed, or you have killed?" Volume 5, Book 59, number 302. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. As above, Hadith 301. Volume 5, Book 59, number 303. Narrated by Abdur Rahman bin Auf. The grandfather of Saleh bin Ibrahim. The story of Badr, namely, the narration regarding the sons of Afra. Volume 5, Book 59, number 304. Narrated by Abu Milaz. From K bin Ubad, Ali bin Abi Talib said, "I shall be the first man to kneel down before Allah, the Beneficent, to receive his judgment on the day of resurrection, in my favor." K bin Ubad also said, the following verse was revealed in their connection. These two opponents, believers and disbelievers, dispute with each other about their Lord. 22.19. K said that they were those who fought on the day of Badr, namely, Hamza, Ali, Ubaidah or Abu Ubaidah bin al-Harith, Shaiba bin Rabi'a, Utbah and al-Wad bin Utbah. Volume 5, Book 59, number 305. Narrated by Abu Dar. The following holy verse, "These two opponents, believers and disbelievers, dispute with each other about their Lord," 22.19, was revealed concerning 6 men from Quraysh, namely, Ali, Hamza, Ubaidah bin al-Harith, Shaiba bin Rabi'a, Utbah bin Rabi'a and al-Walid bin Utbah. Volume 5, Book 59, number 306. Narrated by Ali. The following holy verse, "These two opponents, believers and disbelievers, dispute with each other about their Lord," 22.19, was revealed concerning us. Volume 5, Book 59, number 307. Narrated by K bin Ubad. I heard Abu Dar swearing that these holy verses were revealed in connection with those 6 persons on the day of Badr. Volume 5, Book 59, number 308. Narrated by K. I heard Abu Dar swearing that the following holy verse, "These two opponents, believers and disbelievers, disputing with each other about their Lord," 22.19, was revealed concerning those men who fought on the day of Badr, namely, Hamza, Ali, Ubaidah bin al-Harith, Utbah and Shaiba. The two sons of Rabi'a, and al-Walid bin Utbah. Volume 5, Book 59, number 309. Narrated by Abu Ishaq. A man asked al-Bara, and I was listening, "Did Ali take part in the Battle of Badr?" Al-Bara said, "Yes. He even met his enemies in a duel and was clad in 2 armors, one over the other." Volume 5, Book 59, number 310. Narrated by Abdur Rahman bin Auf. I had an agreement with Umayyah bin Khalaf, that he would look after my relatives and property in Mecca, and I would look after his relatives and property in Medina. Abdur-Rahman then mentioned the killing of Umayyah and his son on the day of Badr, and Bilal said, "Woe to me if Umayyah remains safe, i.e. alive." Volume 5, Book 59, number 311. Narrated by Abdullah. The Prophet recited Surah in Najm and then prostrated himself, and all who were with him prostrated too. But an old man took a handful of dust and touched his forehead with it, saying, "This is sufficient for me." Later on I saw him killed as an infidel. Narrated, Urwa, the son of Az-Zubair. Az-Zubair had 3 scars caused by the sword, one of which was over his shoulder, and I used to insert my fingers in it. He received 2 of those wounds on the day of Badr and 1 on the day of Al-Yarmouk. When Abdullah bin Zubair was killed, Abdul Malik bin Marwan said to me, "O Urwa, do you recognize the sword of Az-Zubair?" I said, "Yes." He said, "What marks does it have?" I replied, "It has a dent in its sharp edge which was caused in it on the day of Badr." Abdul Malik said, "You are right, i.e., their swords have dents because of clashing with the regiments of the enemies." Then Abdul Malik returned that sword to me, i.e. Urwa. Hisham, Urwa's son, said, "We estimated the price of the sword as 3,000 dinars, and after that it was taken by one of us, i.e. the inheritors, and I wish I could have had it." Volume 5, Book 59, number 312. Narrated by Hisham, that his father said, "The sword of Az-Zubair was decorated with silver." Hisham added, "The sword of Urwa was also decorated with silver." Volume 5, Book 59, number 313. Narrated by Urwa. On the day of the Battle of Al-Yarmouk, the companions of Allah's Apostle said to Az-Zubair, "Will you attack the enemies so that we shall attack them with you?" Az-Zubair replied, "If I attack them, you people would not support me." They said, "No, we will support you." So Az-Zubair attacked them, i.e. Byzantine, and pierced through their lines, and went beyond them, and none of his companions was with him. Then he returned, and the enemy got hold of the bridle of his horse, and struck him 2 blows, with the sword, on his shoulder. Between these 2 wounds there was a scar caused by a blow he had received on the day of Badr battle. When I was a child I used to play with those scars by putting my fingers in them. On that day, my brother, Abdullah bin Az-Zubair, was also with him, and he was 10 years old. Az-Zubair had carried him on a horse and led him to the care of some men.